Much warmer. It can't be much colder than this. In fact, the overall long-range pattern, I was working on that yesterday. I would favor a warmer than normal Thanksgiving. And so if you're a cold weather lover like I am, I was hopping around doing some locker room talk. I'm asking folks for their favorite comfort food. So what do you like during these little cold blasts here in Florida? You know, I like the shepherd's pie, the chicken and noodles, whatever my wife makes I like. And so it'll be interesting to hear from you. But keeping you warm over the next 36 to 48 hours will be a bit challenging because we're jumping right into January weather. I mean, we're talking a weather impact alert tonight through Wednesday morning, right? Okay, so we know about that. We've got the scarves and the layers out. Now, official advisories, well, we got a cold weather advisory for all, just think about that, for all of us. Between tomorrow morning, 2 a.m. to 8 a.m., that includes the beaches. So this is not a hit or miss thing. It's not cold north and west. It's cold all the way to Ponte Vedra and Ponte Vedra Beach. So where you see the purple, these are all the freeze warnings in effect. That kicks in at midnight to 8 a.m. So that's for most of us, all of Southeast Georgia, Nassau County. Once you get into western Duval, north side, and back in toward Clay County, Putnam County, and to the west toward Lake City and Keystone. So let's look at those temperatures overnight tonight. Latest information in, we could be about a degree colder than this. Is pretty close. I think this is doing a good job here. You see 31 Jacksonville. I'm going for a low of 30. 28 Folkestone, 29 Brunswick. So here's your cold corridor. St. Simons, you got 33. That's very close. I think you could nip freezing as well. And then notice Fernandina, Jacks Beach, St. Augustine. Whenever you're in the mid 30s on the beaches, that's some serious cold by our standards here on the First Coast. And then notice Mandarin, even on the river. Mandarin's usually a good 4 or 5 degrees warmer than the airport, right? Well, not much warmer tomorrow morning, 33 degrees, and then notice 30 for Keystone, Palatka, below that freezing mark along with McClenny. And then as we go into Wednesday morning, it's 2 cold nights. Again, I still see a freeze, and that 32 Jacksonville, I think we could hit 31, which would again at least tie a record breaking number. So we're talking about rewriting the books, and then keep in mind the wind chills will be a big factor. If you go out today, it's going to be blustery, and then by tomorrow morning, look at this, mid to upper 20s. Mandarin feeling like 28 to just 30 in Jacksonville Beach. So that's our big weather story. A couple days of winter, and you feel like it out there right now. We're dropping fast, 56 degrees. You see the palm trees here telling us we had something unusual come through. Yeah, a January cold front in November, and you can see these temperatures now 46 in Waycross, 53 and falling fast in Jacksonville. There's that northwest wind ushering in the cold blast at 25-mile-per-hour gusts right now. Jacksonville out toward Mayport, 30-mile-per-hour gusts. Wanted to show you the updated 7-day because, yeah, some folks like the warmer weather. It's coming. Now, tomorrow for the parade, not going to be here. Okay, so you have the weather impact alert for the wind chills, the cold weather advisories. That really kicks in tonight, Tuesday, Wednesday, a couple days in the 50s. All right, so cold day, parade day. And then by Wednesday afternoon, there it is. We start bouncing back, and the trend looks like as we head toward Thanksgiving in the next couple of weeks, this is what it's going to be. Back above normal and a dry, sunny, warm pattern. How about 80 degrees, Crystal, by Sunday?